All right, these are called complex fractions. Dirt Club, we just went over the homework answers. You can get those when you get back. Let's see. I got to do that problem from yesterday. There it is. 3 over x plus 2 minus 3 over a plus 2 over x minus a. Yep, you're going to simplify that. It's actually not bad if you just see it the right way. So what you do on these, whenever you have like fractions added or subtracted, and then more like fraction stuff going on, just ignore the bottom for right now and simplify the top. That's it. And then once that top is simplified, then we'll deal with the bottom. But for right now, just ignore that and work on this. Oh, hey, how am I going to do that? Common denominator, which is
x plus 2, a plus 2.
X plus 2 times a plus 2. So that 3 needs to get multiplied by
a plus 2.
A plus 2 minus 3, and that 3 needs to get multiplied by
X plus 2.
X plus 2. And then I could just go over stuff. Like right now, I'm just working on that top. So we can mess with this, right? That would be 3a plus 6 minus 3x minus 6 over stuff, over stuff.
3a minus 3x.
I like to do that because I'm not just trying to be funny, but then, because I'm trying to tell you, like, sometimes you can just, that's not going to change from that step to that step. Just focus on the top for right now. Then that's 6 negative. So I got 3a minus 3x.
Over stuff, over stuff.
Oh, but now I'll put it back in.
But now,
X plus 2, a plus 2, all over x minus a. Can I simplify that anymore?
Take
out negative 3. We will. You're looking into the future already. As of right now, if I just look at that, there's nothing else I could do. If I just look at that, I could multiply those with y, and that looks like it's done. Okay, so now what you do, don't you see that we have a fraction divided by something?
yeah.
What do we do when we divide fractions?
Multiply.
Copy dot flip.
Yeah, copy dot flip, we can change flip it, whatever you want to call it. So we'll leave this one the same. 3a minus 3x over x plus 2 times a plus 2. Change it to multiply and flip that. So what's going to go here?
A minus x.
No.
X minus 2.
Reciprocal.
X minus 2.
Oh, reciprocal.
1 over
X.
x minus a. Because this is x minus a over 1. There's my two fractions.
Oh, yeah.
So when I flip that, it becomes that. Now you got to do a little bit of magic. You're like, well, nothing's happening here. However, look at it. I see an a and a minus x up here, and I see an x minus a down here.
Whoa.
Could we maybe factor this?
Yeah, bottom 3.
Because isn't that one of the rules that I said you should always factor everything?
Bottom 3.
Pull out a 3, and then I'll have a minus x. That's x minus a.
Pull out a negative.
Pull out a negative 3,
Ding, 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 ding,
and
ding.
that'll leave negative a plus x.
Which is the same thing as x minus a.
Which is the same thing as x minus a, so those go away, and we're left with negative 3 over x plus 2 times a plus 2.
That's the answer.
That is your answer.
I got that right.
You got that right. I think you're the only one.
What? I don't know about this. Lies.
You got it right?
Yeah.
Ah, that boy.
I call bull.
You and I worked on it in Spanish, silly.
Yes, we worked
Oh,
on it together.
Want to try another one?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Is that like the little voice inside your head?
No, that's his voice
It's
for
on
children.
YouTube, and so when I'm like, do you want to try another one? I'm like, yeah, we do. Like, you don't.
He answers.
He's going into the full. He's becoming a full YouTuber. He talks to himself.
Yeah. That's my different students. Anyway. there
Do
you
you
go.
have a name for that voice?
No.
It's
Call
Gertrude.
him Jimmy.
Why do you draw such big ones?
Because it's a one.
No?
John.
It's like ginormous.
There you go. That's beautiful right there.
feel like you say that because it's
Try
hard.
first.
Did you mean that?
This one's a little different than we've seen before.
A little bit.
Yeah, because when you get your common denominator on top, it's not exactly the most pleasant thing.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Common denominator for that.
what was the common denominator? So remember, we're just going to ignore that h,
Yeah.
and we're going to do
Yeah.
this. Alright, we'll just leave it down there. What's common denominator?
X squared plus A squared.
Huh?
X squared plus A squared.
No.
Internship.
Did you do that?
Was that a dropout moment?
Did what?
He did the old x plus h squared is equal to x squared plus h squared.
It'll be x squared plus x
I just multiplied.
plus xh plus xh.
This is x plus h times x plus h. This is x. Really, you need both of these, the whole things.
Really?
The common denominator would be x squared times x plus h squared. There's nothing you can, there's no shortcuts there. So what's that one get multiplied by?
X squared, x plus h
Squared minus, what's that one get multiplied by?
X plus H squared.
X plus h squared. That's beautiful.
They cancel out.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. This is minus.
Yeah.
So now what?
We die in a hole.
You wish.
Maybe just a little bit.
There's no.
Hello, darkness, my old
You gotta actually,
friend.
you gotta square that. You gotta simplify this top, and in order to do that, you gotta square that thing.
I was gonna say.
So,
Hello, darkness, my old
we'll
friend.
just leave this stuff over here, and this down here. And then up here, we're gonna have x squared minus, what's x plus h squared?
X squared
X squared,
plus 2xh
yes,
x squared.
plus h squared.
Did I not say that?
You said x.
He said x squared.
My bad. H squared.
Okay, so now can we do a little simplifying there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have x squared minus x squared?
Yeah.
That's 0. And then there are others you just leave. So now I'm going to rewrite the whole thing. Just, we are subtracting this. We have minus 2xh minus h squared over x squared times x plus h squared over h.
Would you factor that one?
Can we factor what right now? The top? Yeah. Let's factor that. We're going to do 2 steps at once here. We're going to rewrite this top, this whole thing with a factored top, and then we're going to multiply by 1 over h, right? This is division. This is like h over 1. So, what can I factor out of that?
H.
H. And that'll leave me negative 2x minus h, right? Over x squared times x plus h squared. And then change it to multiply by 1 over h. What do you see?
There's an H on the top.
There is an h there, and there's an h there.
Ting.
Negative 2x minus h over x squared times x plus h squared. I can't do anything else.
Easy.
Easy money.
Billy Mays here.
I feel like these get pretty crazy, don't they?
They get crazy, yeah.
Where there's 2 rationals on top and bottom.
Oh, yeah. We could do stuff for it.
I don't know.
I wasn't going to do anymore.
Isaiah, why'd you have to open your mouth? Why?
I'm challenging myself.
Okay, we'll do
Watch this.
Do that on your own time.
I'm going to now show you the same problem 3 different ways.
What?
That's not nice.
But only 2 of them make sense, so maybe just 2.
Or none?
Watch this one. This one's crazy.
That's not nice.
This is the one that doesn't make sense.
I swear, math teachers want to see the world burn. They're trying to teach us new things.
And we all just get along.
No. What are you even? What? Blame this on you. I blame this on you.
This is even what I said.
I know.
No, I know, but
I still blame this on you.
I'll give you some like you said. It's the same thing. Just simplify the top, simplify the bottom. Once you get that done, flip and multiply at the end.
That's too big. Shut up, you guys.
That's on film.
Anyway.
That was so childish. We are high schoolers.
We are really sorry.
What do you see?
It's a lot of crap.
Yep, that is
Why
true.
fractions?
Mhm.
Upon fractions. Upon fractions.
That's weird. See, that's the one way that I never thought of.
What?
That she just thought of. The top is factorable.
I can tell they're being sarcastic.
There's an x squared and then 1 half.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's sarcasm or
I don't even know how to do it that way, but whatever. It's cool. I know a couple of different ways to do this, but
Can't you just cancel out the one right now?
what? Like
It
this?
looks like no.
How many terms are on the top?
There's
There's-
2,
2.
which is bullcrap because it looks like 7.
Yeah.
It
So
does.
there's really only 2. This is all multiplication, and this is all multiplication, and there's a plus sign in
It's
the
all
middle.
Jewish.
So no, you cannot just cancel stuff out like
It's
that.
all
No, I wasn't
Jewish.
talking about those two. I was talking about those other two that are on the top.
top one.
Oh, like here and here?
No!
Oh, I don't even know.
Because that one that you just pointed to, the first one,
There's negative 2x.
also goes with the one in the front, and they're the same exact thing.
Okay, so one thing we could do, which I would recommend, is just right away, don't you see some stuff that kind of, like, well, that right there, that doesn't really become simpler, does it? That term?
No.
No. We'll just leave it the same right now. 1 minus x squared to the 1 half times 2x. But over here, can't we do some stuff here? What's x squared times a half times negative 2x?
Anything?
Negative x to the third, yeah. Because isn't half and negative 2 going to make 1? Right? And then we have negative x times x squared, so minus, we'll change it to minus x to the third times 1 minus x squared to the negative a half.
Right.
Right? Just clean that up a little bit.
I'm feeling you.
Can we clean that up a little bit?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we can.
The two.
I don't even know why.
We have a thing to the half power to the squared.
I don't even know why I answer anymore.
What does that even happen right there?
Cancel out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
1. Power to power. So really, we just have 1 minus x squared on the bottom.
Hey, look, Dad.
That just got a lot simpler. didn't it?
And then when you combine
Oh,
like
hey,
terms-
the dot do.
Whoa.
He's like, whoa.
No, look. 1 minus x squared to the half, and then do another one.
Clayton, you're getting shot
That's
down
what I
already.
was saying
It's a negative
earlier.
one, so they cancel out.
Clayton, you're getting shot down
No.
already.
You saying like that and that cancel out?
Oh no, that was
But it's
retracted. I don't know why I say
subtraction.
that. I retract my statement.
What if you're subtracting the same exact thing one minute?
Yeah, but you're not
That's not the same
subtracting them,
thing.
you're multiplying, so you're adding them.
Okay,
Do you want to move that one, the negative from the down?
here's, you can't just take that and move it to the bottom right now. Because there's 2 different terms there. So here's, I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do it. Is that okay? And you can choose which way you like. And hopefully you like this one way. One way is to do simplify top first, then divide. The other way, break it apart.
Do I like making things?
Well,
We know.
Fungos.
Fungos and
Music
doors
doors
and
Music room office.
car fenders.
Anyway,
Music room office.
ladies' hearts.
Oh!
Good one.
Dab on him.
Dude, that was recording, are you serious?
The roast.
Alright. Two different ways to do it.
Say it.
First one, simplify top first, then divide. So we're gonna take care of the top first, just like before. So up here, can I do anything with that right there?
No.
No. So I'm just gonna write that 1 minus x squared to the 1/2 times 2x. Can I do anything with that?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to change it to x to the third over 1 minus x squared to the 1/2.
Whoa, whoa.
Why are you
Chill.
making
I
a
moved it to
fraction?
the bottom
Why?
because it's a negative power.
That's true.
Alrighty. Yep.
But I can't move it to the bottom
Bottom,
down here,
bottom.
bottom, because there's two different terms up
I
there.
feel you. Okay.
So I'm still going to have stuff on the bottom, 1 minus
Right.
x squared.
Okay, so far, so good.
Now, up here, I'm just going to get a common denominator so that I can subtract and get it all to one term.
Okay. Which
And
is...
This one's over 1, this one's over 1 minus x squared to the 1/2, so
minus x squared to that.
1 minus x squared to the 1/2.
Yeah.
So what do I multiply the top of this one by?
1 minus x squared.
1 minus x squared to the 1/2, right? The bottom got multiplied by 1 minus x squared to the... If I multiply the top of this by 1 minus x squared to the 1/2, what am I going to have?
1 minus x squared.
1 minus x squared times 2x, right?
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
if I do 1 minus x squared to the 1/2, half plus the half, 1 is just 1. Okay, so there's that one. Now we're going to have minus. Do I need to multiply anything here?
No.
No. X to the third. So there's that all simplified, and it's still all over 1 minus x
Still one.
squared. So now we're there.
Okay.
Can't you like take the 1 minus x squared from the top and the bottom?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
What?
You have the 1 minus x squared on the top, like the very top.
Like the top
This?
up.
Can't you take it from the bottom too, and then just?
Oh,
make
like
it-
just cross those off?
Yeah.
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 No,
Well, that's
Darn.
what I did. in
because there's
calculus,
subtraction there.
All right, Galen.
This is the subtraction there.
If this was multiplied by x to the third, then yes. But right now, no.
No.
This math is whack.
No, you just do it whack.
We could do distributive prop. We could
No.
simplify that top a little more.
We can.
Let's do it. 2x, isn't it? 2x minus 2x to the third minus x to the third.
No.
Hey,
Well, actually, yeah.
minus
Term.
3x to the third.
Hold on, no. Over, I'm going to do this just to make it more clear. Over 1 minus x squared to the 1/2. And what the heck, while we're at it, if we're dividing by this, can we change it to multiply and flip this to 1 over 1 minus x squared?
Oh, Snapdragons.
Yeah.
So then, from here, yeah, I got that.
Well, here, we'll just combine like terms here and times 1.
Yeah,
So it's just this.
that. Okay. I got
That's
that.
2x. Minus 3x to the third.
No.
No.
Yeah. Negative 2x to the third times 1. You're saying that's 3x to the third.
Plus the minus x squared.
Huh?
It's negative 2x to the third times 1.
Minus x to the third.
Oh, gosh.
I still think we made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, then why didn't you freaking put that together? Why'd you leave it like that? Stupid people like what you think. Anyway.
What do you still have the next to?
Do you guys know the actual answer to this?
Yeah, and we're wrong. That's my problem.
And we're wrong.
Bottom, it'd be 1 minus x squared to the 3/2 power.
Yeah.
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 Could have won
No.
over the.
But
That's
you
wrong.
didn't do that.
I'm mind blown right now.
Mind blown. Let's do it the other way. So we made a mistake somewhere. I made a mistake somewhere.
You want to just like go
We're just following along with you, man.
Let's do this method. I think, because personally, I think this way is easier.
Yeah, well then why didn't you teach us that first?
Because you're not me. So maybe you think this is easier.
Yeah, but you didn't screw up on that.
Who are you?
Good one!
Close out his college.
I was not
I
so
think
flattered.
you took on someone his own size.
I like the break it apart method. Did we mess up here?
Probably even good up there.
It's probably right here. 2 times a half is -1.
You said it.
X and x squared is x to the third. No, that's right.
Yes.
I'm gonna figure this. Okay, we're gonna figure this out.
You mean you're gonna figure this out, or we're just gonna sit here and watch
I'm
it?
gonna watch it.
There and there. Yes. Yes. And that's just 1. So yes. Okay.
Is there like a montage moment to this?
Huh? Well then, what do we
Epic
do?
montage.
Move that to the bottom of that. That's good. Yep. That stayed the same. Yep. Common denominator is just 1 minus x squared to the 1/2. So that got multiplied by 1 minus x squared to the 1/2. Be 1 minus x squared times 2x. That one stayed the same. Distributive property would be, what the heck? 2 minus 2x to the third.
Are you sure the answer's wrong?
I am not sure that the answer is wrong. Or right. Let's do the break it apart method and see what we get. Break it apart. Here's what I mean. We'll just start over here. Watch the errors right here. So then we're gonna. Okay. Anyway, you see the two terms, right?
Yes.
That and that over that.
Yeah.
What I mean by break it apart is break it into 1 minus x squared to the 1/2 times 2x over 1 minus x squared
Oh, you
minus
genius.
x to the third times 1 minus x squared to the -1/2
Scandalous.
over 1 minus x squared.
I like that a lot better already.
Do you see what I? Because when we subtract fractions, don't we just subtract the top and then we write the bottom as the common denominator? So that, do you understand how to go from here to here? I'm just breaking it apart.
I like that a lot better.
It'd be like saying 3 minus 2 over 5 is the same as 3/5 minus 2/5.
It is.
I really feel sorry for people who are going to watch this video. They're just going to
In the bag.
get
Oh, I like
Oh.
it. Oh, I don't like this.
Now, anyway, we could simplify each one and make our lives easier here. Can I do anything here? 1 minus x. So I'm just going to have 2x on top. And if I have a half of 1 over here, isn't this going to be 1 minus x squared to the half on bottom?
Yeah.
Right? Properties of exponents. Half minus 1 is -1/2. Put it on bottom. So, okay? Over here, that one's going to move down. So I'm just going to have x to the third over 1 minus x squared to the 3/2 power, right? I see confused looks. Someone with a confused look.
Why'd you put 3 halves?
Yeah.
Why'd you put 3 halves?
Because that moved down. And I already had 1. And when I move it down, now I have another half. And 1 plus a half is 3/2.
The other one even.
Now when you move it down, it becomes
What
positive.
about the other one? Yeah, wouldn't it be the other one be 3 halves too? Yeah, wouldn't the other one be 3 halves?
No,
That was
not
positive a half.
Oh.
That's positive 1.
Yeah.
And so if you cancel, that's why we did properties of exponents first, right? Half minus 1 is -1/2, which means half on the bottom. Or you could just, right? Feeling it? Now we can just get a common denominator and subtract. What would the common denominator be?
6.
This is where it's kind of weird. You just, when you have the same factor but a different power, all for your denominator, your common denominator, you just use the highest power. So in this case, it'd be 3/2. Now that one had to get multiplied by what? we're gonna get the same thing. I'm starting to think the answer in the book's wrong. 2x times 1 minus x squared minus x to the third. Yeah, we got the same thing.
So they're both wrong.
We're wrong.
Hmm.
We're wrong
I'll have
both
to look
times.
I'll have to look at it more. What?
You're supposed to get through.
Where?
X to the 2x to times 1 minus x squared. And then like to the power of third.
A third?
No, because look at on bottom. To get from here to here, I have to multiply by 1 minus
Yeah.
x squared to
And
the
then when
first power.
you mix them up together, you said you had to multiply by 1 and to get 3 halves. Didn't you just say that? No.
Now we just distribute a property 2x minus 2x.
When you
to
think
the
you have a
third
breakthrough but
minus
nothing
x to the
happens.
Third over stuff. Combine like terms 2x minus 3x to the third over 1 minus x squared to the 3 halves.
Would you factor out the x?
You could, but you're not. It's not going to help you. I mean, if you see something down here that is going to cancel out, then you would do it. Some of you are just mind blown right now.
Yep.
That messed me up.
I got it. Kind of.
You got it?
You got it?
It's all the math you've done before. It's a lot of common denominator. It's like you have to be really good at fractions, and you have to be really good at properties of exponents.
It's just figuring out what goes where when.
I didn't know this.
Here, I'll give you some problems to try. I'll make it shorter than what I originally. I was a little ambitious when I wrote this down. So
Did you write like 19?
yeah, like a whole bunch.
Whoa.
I'll chill a little bit. We'll just go like this. We'll just go P point, try these. P point 400. 27 is easy, 43 is easy, 47 is easy.
So when you say easy, you're talking about your easy or our easy?
Well, you're eventually going to be like me, so.
We're eventually going to be Minnie Hopkins. Walking around.
I have a minus 1, yeah, 60. I like them all, though. How can I get rid of them when I like them?
When you're trying to save your students' brains.
It's like, these were geniusly picked problems. Okay, we don't have to do that. Oh, but gosh, they're just all good.
Just pick some for today, and then tomorrow we can
Pick the
make
easier ones for today.
Number 59.
You can like move up the paper now?
Can we see them?
Oh, you can't see it.
No.
Okay, here, we can take off 27. But dude, it's so easy that you'll just do it in like 30 seconds. So that one's all.
I don't need
That one's 43, might take you 1 minute. 47 might take you 37 seconds.
If we were you.
49 is a little, pretty easy still. These aren't like this. I put one of them. That's number 59 right there.
Oh.
These are like from yesterday. Just more
Oh,
practice.
Okay.
So don't, yeah, okay. Chill.
Okay, yesterday was not as horrible.
Well, when you show us that, and then you start giving us a homework assignment, we automatically
Yeah, you
go
just
with
assume
that.
we're just going to continue that by ourselves.
There you go. So like the hard ones are like 1, 2, 3. The other ones are easy.
why do I not believe
I don't know, yesterday was pretty alright.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to believe whenever you.
This is the stuff from yesterday. This is the compound fractions where there's fractions over fractions. And this is the craziness right here.
I like how it goes from P4 to P7.
Well, because I couldn't find them. I was like, where are those crazy ones?
Because they don't exist, because we're not ready for them. That's what I'm saying.
Break it apart, simplify each one. I think you'll like this version, this method better.
Yeah, it seems clearer.
Yeah,
The other one
well,
just
there's
messed with my
always
mind the
another
whole
one.
time.
I never even thought of that. Every time I've taught it before, I've only taught this way. There's actually a third way, factoring, but it's craziness.
Wait, can I see it?
It's up here. I gotta look through this and see if the book's wrong. But judging by the fact that we got the same thing both ways, if we did make a mistake, it had to be right here.
But you can't look two different
All
answers.
right.
Did I write the problem wrong?
You can't look two different answers.
I would laugh if you flipped a sign or
You can't
something
look two
somewhere.
different answers to be fair.
No, it was the same.
Because whenever you were saying that one, it just came up as the 1 minus x cubed at the top. And you couldn't figure out.
All
where
right,
the
now
3
you gotta go
over
the
2
third
came,
way to make sure
and
you
then
did
added
that
one
right.
on because I asked you if you actually knew the answer.
The answer, it's just, the answer's the same except there's no 3 there. It's 2x minus x to the 3 in the book. So that's why I want to figure that out.
So we gotta go the third way. Just
You can
to
stop
make it-
filming. This is just